You want to send me home? Sounds good. So I was a sarcastic and easily annoyed guy in my 20s. And this often didn't help me get along with older or corporate types. I was working at a certain pumpkin-colored big-box home improvement store one spring. In the flooring department. It was just starting to get warm out and the store didn't have much AC. So I was looking forward to a magical date where certain employees were allowed to switch their pants for shorts. Problem is that we had a new department manager. I'll call his Dick, who was aggressively chasing a promotion to assistant manager, then store manager. He thought he could accomplish that by being a super by-the-book hardass and being relentlessly metrics-focused. This translated into a manager who was a know-it-all, micromanaging Dick. Anyway, I'm scheduled to open at 5 a.m. on D-Day on the fabled day of cooler bottomwear, and I walk in all light. An airy and bare-legged Dick, who was overnight manager the previous night, saw me and threw a fit. "Why are you out of uniform?" he asked. "I'm not. I can wear shorts starting today," I proclaimed. "Not your position in your department. Who told you that you could?" He retorted. "The employee handbook and SOP? I can show you if you don't believe me," I offered. "I know the SOP and your department doesn't get to wear shorts. That's only garden. Go home and change right now," he demanded, face getting redder from my defiance. "Okay, Dick. If that's how you want to play it, I'll be back in an hour." I sighed. Maybe the loss of an hour of pay will teach you something. So I know better. The reason I know better is because I'm one of the weirdos who actually read the entire standard operating procedure document, the employee handbook, which is actually just a subsection of the SOP. And I really hate being wrong. So I checked the SOP before doing anything different day to day. In my store, the SOP was like invoking God. If the SOP said so, that won every single argument. So I go home, change into pants, but bring my shorts back to work with me. By now, Dick's shift is over and I ask the new morning manager on duty, Darren, to meet with me. "Why? What's up?" "Oh, just an SOP issue." "Oh. Okay. Gibber me like 10 minutes?" Quote. So I swung behind my desk and printed out several things. Point 1. My latest pay stub that included my official job title and department number. Point 2. The company directory that listed the department names and their associated numbers. Point 3. The SOP that dealt with when and which departments, employees can wear shorts. Point 4. The annual email from the regional VP confirming which departments could wear shorts starting when, which also included the line, "And this letter is to be posted at the time clock between the dates of XXXXXX. 5. The SOP detailing the company transportation and mileage reimbursement policy. Point 6. A Google Maps route that mirrored the route I take to and from work, with the total mileage highlighted. So, I meet with Darren and explained what happened and handed him each page in turn as they became relevant. At the end, we agreed that I was right on every single account and asked me what I wanted. 1. I want the time. I was turned away before I could clock in, so I want to be paid starting at 5 a.m. Feel free to check the CCTV if you want to confirm when I arrived. Point 2. I want the mileage. Because Dick sent me on essentially a company errand with my own vehicle through no fault of my own. Point 3. I want this letter posted at the clock, like it says it's supposed to be. Point 4. I want you to talk to Dick about this, because I told him this was the SOP before he sent me home. Point 5. I'm changing back into my shorts. All of that sounds more than fair. Get the paperwork for the clock adjustment and mileage to me today and I'll sign it. The letter mysteriously went missing from the time clock the next day, but I replaced it every day until I happened to see Dick angrily snatch it off the board and throw it away. I reported that as well and the letter stopped going missing. He didn't talk to me much and I was transferred to another department a month later. So all in all, win-win, I think. Nothing like using SOP to show Dick that he's acting like a dick. And that's how you get dick bosses to follow company rules. Good on you! Exclamation mark. Hilarious that Dick thought that being by the book really meant being a humorless hardass to his employees, while he was fine with violating company rules by hiding that he was lying and in the wrong. It sounds like Dick got puts on sunglasses, the short end of the stick. Great story. My only problem with calling it a win-win is that it seems Dick never faces any real consequences. But otherwise malicious compliance at its best. Dick, one of the people upper management relies on to be an adult. Thinking things through, making correct decisions. Sigh. It absolutely amazes me that people do not read an employee handbook on their job. Although I was a protected civil servant, I had a brother who was an absolute troublemaker on the job when being bullied by supervisors. He literally had a copy of the employee handbook of every job he worked at. Usually a hard copy at home. He also had a folder of many state and federal laws and mandates that people need to be aware of. One day when I visited him to watch football on Sunday, he was using a yellow highlighter for every section of the handbook that might come in use. Great job. Excellent short story. Dick sounds like he has a future in law enforcement. What a sopping dick. Good for you. Fantastic that you knew every inch of the SOP and made the upper bosses aware. Excellent job. Just wondering, did you ever think of becoming a manager? I love a good MC due to company policies. He won't go far. Not the way he is wearing his pants currently. That Dick did not have a thing for skin. He will now be known as Shorts Dick. This is gold. Great job. Excellent. This was a pleasure to read. Thank you. Dude, I still bleed orange from my experiences there. You, sir, are a god. I wish I had been a fly in the wall. There should be a character name checks out version of username checks out.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.